Children, content assets, correct. And it's the way these parents do not care about the future of their kids. They do not care what this material that they are pushing their kids to be a part of, if it's going to tie into their future or how it will affect their future. I want likes, I want engagement, I want the money that I get from. Let's talk about Suzzy Frank. I do not know much about that page. I've been on it twice. I do not know what her response was, but I've tried looking around, and I will say this. That page appears to be an amplified version of something that's very normalized and very common on here, where parents have abdicated their primary responsibility of protection over their kids for likes and engagement, where clout parenting has taken priority over actual parenting. As we're fighting against the exploitation of children, we need to realize that the fact that we have these kids on here in crop tops, twerking and doing the most, the exploitation has already occurred, the initial exploitation, which is digital exploitation. And her admitting that those comments are what pays her bills, she's just amongst the few who are honest or lacks the thinking mind to hide their true intention, because the fact that we have children on here who are pushed in our faces 3, 4, 6 videos a day, it's not for any other thing other than financial gain for the parents. This is the modern day sending your small child to go and till the land for your neighbor, and then your neighbor paying you 50 shillings. Same thing. Now, when it comes to the schmexual angle of such content, what is becoming more and more alive, not just with Suzzy Frank, but a lot of people. The other day, I was on a page of one of our very popular couples, the ones with daughters, and there was a comment, someone saying something about dowry and whatever, and the parent responded with a laugh. I am wondering, why are you not concerned that somebody's looking at your little girl and imagining them as a spouse or their spouse? It's because this clout parenting and influence parenting has genuinely taken over the minds of these parents to the point that they're willing to ignore obvious danger for a paycheck or worse, a like and engagement. So sad as it is, these kids only have the parents they got, and unfortunately, they got the worst ones. And because we cannot get those kids off social media, because we do not have that right, we just have to concentrate our fight on the protection of those kids despite them being on here. So the predatory comments, because the fight with the parents, that one is lost. They put the kids out here. Those are not people you can convince to see otherwise. Not just Suzzy Frank, all these parents, you know the ones I'm talking about, who have decided to seek relevance using their underage kids. So that's all I have to say. I honestly feel very sorry, because to this day, my mother cannot imagine me being somebody's wife. I remember her going ballistic when we were walking with her, and a guy did, she lost it. And I'm like, girl, what's going on? Because the primary instinct, like, how dare you say that to my little girl, despite the fact that I'm not very little anymore. So I do not get the parents who do not. I would not put my daughter on here, because the first weird comment, I'll just be like, yeah, I have to find this person and end them. Anyway, that's all I have to say. God bless you. Bye. No.